Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm still trying to get a hold of this. Are you serious? Can you not? Okay. Just fucking use this. Just do this. This. Does my freaking thing show up in the OBS scene? I don't know. Uh oh. Okay, wait, hang on. I can make this work. Hang on. How do I text? Let's see. Properties. Can I like enter this like this? There you go. Then move it like this. Yay, it works. Nice. Now you guys should be able to see that. The text. Hang on, let me see if you guys can see that. I'm new to OBS, so please bear with me on this. Please bear with me. Okay, nice. You can see it. Perfect. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. Let me just send this out to people then. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we started a new game. We got to chapter 2 and we promptly died. So, yeah, as much as I wanted to get farther without having to reset, it's just not happening. So what I decided to do, I know I said in the last episode that I was going to have a reset counter, but I figured that would kind of be inconsequential after what is probably going to be a lot of resets. It just, like, I wouldn't really care anymore. So, what I decided to do instead was to have a perfect chapter counter, which is the number of chapters I've completed without having to reset. So right now, it's 2 chapters, prologue and chapter 1, out of 3 chapters. So I will keep a running total over the course of the game, and we'll see how good I am at not having to reset. But for right now, I don't want to play the same chapters over and over again on stream, and like having to reset each time. It'd be kind of boring. So what I'm going to do, well, what I did rather, is I went back, did the chapter again. I got back to where I was, and I set up for the next phase of the map. So that's where we're going to leave off. Well, that's where we're going to start off from. So hopefully you guys understand. I know the run is like super tainted already with this, but all intents and purposes it should be okay. I just want to minimize the amount of doing the same thing on stream. I feel like that's kind of boring, especially with how long I spend doing turns. So, yeah, I want to minimize that happening. But with that said, let's continue. So now, the top part of the map. It should be easier than the bottom part, but it's not a cakewalk, for sure. You have all the time you want to set up and get the sparkly thing, but on Lunatic, this group behaves differently than on hard. On hard, you can be in range of one of these guys and everyone else will start moving, so you can kind of just bait out one guy and it's fine. But on Lunatic, you have to be within range of 2 or more of these guys before they start moving, so it gets a bit complicated. And the boss has 13 speed, 17 strength, and the short axe, and also gamble, because fuck you, why not? Thankfully, the boss cannot attack this bridge right away, so you have time to get away. You have time to get away. But I'm actually going to make a save state here, just because if I fuck this up, I don't want to have to do this all over. Or worse, if someone low percent crits me, because of course they could. I don't intend to use save states. I don't do save states with the intent of using them. I'm not like, oh, I'm going to rig level up to rig dodges for save states. No. I just want to minimize the headache, the inevitable headache that is going to be caused by redoing maps. Or portions of maps. But anyway. The plan is the water trick again. Same thing with the prologue. Because Robin survives, I think Robin survives 2 hits from this guy because 22 versus 12 defense and no weapon triangles. So he survives 2 hits from this guy, but I don't want to be here for 2 turns because then I don't think that'll be very productive. So what I'm going to do is Robin's going to go over here and bait this guy away. Kron's going to do the same thing with this mercenary because he barely doesn't get doubled by this guy. And then Frederick is going to bait this mercenary. And Vague is going to bait this barbarian. Only for the 1 turn though, because this barbarian does 21 damage to Vague. Don't want that. Don't want that happening twice. Lesser cannot even heal. He has to use a vulnerary in order to take another attack on this guy, and if I pair up with Stall can do it. Or Frederick can do it with a bronze sword. That's probably what's gonna have to happen, I'll be honest. Frederick will probably switch to baiting this barbarian, and Vake will pair up with Stall to get the final hit on this mercenary. Because I should have Stall should have good hit against this mercenary when paired up with Vague because plus 10 hit and he won't be on the woods anymore. So his hit rate by my calculations should be 95. So this should be pretty reliable. But let us engage the plan. Stolly is here, by the way, to take Crom. And pass him back to the main group once I start baiting these guys farther this way. Everyone else is going to be kind of lagging behind. Including the boss, but the boss is scary, so I don't want to engage him if I don't have to. Might not have much choice though. It is a route map as well, not defeat boss, so keep that in mind. You do have to defeat every enemy here. So you're gonna have to stay on top of it. Anyway, let us commence the operation. And let's see if this works, because I think it should work. Everyone else can stay where they are. I skip enemy phase, frick. But they don't move. Okay, hang on. So then I need to be in at least 2 enemies. Don't skip actions, please, thank you. You don't hit me, you don't hit me, you don't hit me. Okay, so Frederick, how much damage do you take from this barbarian? 10. Okay, so you will most certainly attack Vake anyway. Frederick can survive 2 hits, that is not a problem. That is not our problem. So Frederick can actually move 1 space up and it should be fine. Vake's not going to get dual strike, which is kind of unfortunate, but he doesn't necessarily need to. If Sully goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can still pair up. So actually, Sully can probably go here. Potential dual strike opportunity. She might not hit, but at least she provides hit to Vake just by being in range of Vake. Actually, yeah, that's probably a better idea. So Frederick can go up here. Sully can go here to just provide hit. End turn. Here comes the mercenary. Ow. In. Nice. And here comes the barbarian. Oh my god. Ow! Nice hit, Vake. 13. Actually pretty decent damage. Ow, I don't like that crit rate. Okay. That's fine. Frederick might be able to kill him? I don't know. And 15 damage. Nice hit. Frederick can kill that as well when he comes around. Okay, the barbarian went left. That's actually great. That is actually good to hear because now it's going to take him even longer to get to the main front. So that is wonderful news. Wonderful news. Okay. Problem is this mercenary is going to be kind of annoying now. Yeah, he's going to be kind of annoying. Because now he's back here and this guy's up here. Okay, I might bait this mercenary for one more turn with Crom. Just be on the water and use a vulnerary. He doesn't crit me, does he? No, he doesn't. I might bait this mercenary for one more turn, actually, because not like this guy can reach. I wanted to kill this mercenary, but I don't think that's happening. Not this turn. I'm gonna have to bait more. And this soldier I'm going to have to leave alone, I think. Yeah. But I think Crom can wait. Crom can probably wait, and it should be fine. Frederick, how much do you do to this 14? Not enough. Even with Vake's help, that is not enough damage. Unfortunate, okay. So Frederick's gonna have to face tank again. Unfortunate. But it's okay. That should be fine. I'm just worried about the boss. Cause I'm gonna have to continually bait these guys back. And I only have so much room to do it. And Robin also gets doubled by the boss. If Robin attacks, do I still have time to make it down here? I think I do. I think I do still have time. Yeah. No, I think I do. I think I do still have time. But I'm gonna have to leave this guy alone. I'm just gonna have to bait this one barbarian. Which is kind of frustrating, but since it means that this guy is just gonna do whatever the hell he wants. But that's honestly okay. I'm okay with that. He's at such low health that it shouldn't matter too much. But that's unless he goes like this. If he goes like that, then Crom is in big trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Crom can probably pair up with Sully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That goes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, that's too little spaces, I think. Sully's gonna have to go all the way around, and I don't think she can do that. Maybe Crom will have to just pair it with Sully. Have this guy go back over, I think. Because if I leave him here, and this mercenary goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, goes like this, then I don't have enough spaces to block him off, I don't think. Also, I can't choke this point because of this Lance guy. Unless I... Like, I am taking a big... Or am I? Like, can I just do this and have Sully just go all the way down here? I mean, maybe. Like, that might be a better solution. Definitely could be. But the fact remains, I do not kill this barbarian, which means I'm going to have to pile on the boss. Because the fact remains, I do not kill this barbarian. I don't. So, gonna have to pile on the boss somehow. But the more these guys move away, the better. If I can only face the boss, then that is certainly preferable. Can someone get to 9 speed to not get doubled by the boss? That is the $1,000,000 question. Can someone get to 9 speed to not get doubled by the boss and also live? Because he's 25 attack. Like, Stall can live. With, like, Crom pair up, Stall lives. And Frederick's fine. Frederick can live as well. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the boss will be free from the confines of the 2-tile checkpoint here. And if I wait any longer with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I wait any longer with Robin, he's gonna corner Virion. So I can't do that. I have to move down with Virion as much as I can. And get Robin out of here. He can't stay here any longer. Crom, I'm not too sure because I don't think Crom is a good matchup against the boss anyway. Or does he? Like, he might be fine still. But if I can't kill the boss on one turn and block off these enemies, I'm in trouble. Is the thing, so... Speed tax. I mean, kinda, yeah. It is kinda speed tax, now that I think about it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be fine. I think. If we do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and trade over Crom, that should be okay. It should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be fine. Then Crom can use a vulnerary. Do that. He lives one more hit. Then Frederick pairs with Vake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe go in the woods as well. Go in the woods. Switch to Frederick. Switch to Bronze Sword. Wait. Now you can hit. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do. Which might be a problem. But they only have 5 move. So it should be okay. Then no. Switch items. Use the vulnerary so Lissa doesn't have to. Then transfer. Separate. Okay. Stall can stay here. He's fine. Lissa can stay there. She's fine. End turn. Right. Here comes this brigand. Ow. 18. Okay, well, that's alright. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Here comes this mercenary again. Ow! Now even if I use a vulnerability, Chrom won't live one more hit. Oh, he did go this way. That's what I was worried about. Oh, jeez. Okay. So he did go this way. Which is kind of an issue. But it should still be okay, I think. Chrom can't stay here, of course. He has to move now, because then this guy's coming. But we have successfully lured these guys quite a long way, so as long as I can... Hang on. Muriel, if I block this and this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7... If I block this point and this point, boss needs to go this way. 1, hang on. Fort costs 2 movement, doesn't it? That's a plane. Okay, hang on. Let me just look it up. I'm pretty sure... I need to look this up. I'm pretty sure that... Hold on. I need to look this up. I want to be absolutely sure about this. But I'm pretty sure forts cost 2 movement for the boss's class. No, but even if they cost 2 movement, Muriel will still get hit. Damn. Yeah, Muriel will still get hit because I wanted her to take this kill, but I can't because the boss will just come around this way. And if forts cost 2 movement, then the boss can hit her. So even if I'm blocking this and this. So none of that really meant anything. Okay. Unless I can attack from down here. Which, given how I misplaced Muriel, yeah, I misplaced Muriel, so that can't happen. Unfortunate. But that's okay, I think. I think. If I pair with Virion and have Lissa take Muriel and attack, that works. But then who attacks here? Maybe Chrom does. Despite his I don't like his low health though. Or maybe Stall does that? But who then who trades... Who trades a lance to Stall? And Chrom can't do that because Stall needs to give... And he needs to die before that happens. Chrom needs to give, Stall needs to give Chrom the stall so that he has the speed to survive one hit from the boss. Yeah. So yeah, this boss is a massive problem. He really is. Look at that shit. Come on. What is that? It's a massive problem, this boss. You only do 17, Frederick. My God. Jesus Christ, Frederick. And if he crits Frederick, he dies. Because of course he does. Because why not, right? Mary, what do you do? 9? Does Virion give speed? Nope. Everyone here gets doubled by the boss. Because of course they do. I'm gonna make another save state. I'm sorry, guys, but I am. Because I don't want to mess up. Again, I don't intend to use these save states. I really don't. I don't intend to use them. If I don't use them, the intention is to not use these, but it is just a measure to not redo chapters. That's all. That's all it is. All it is a measure to not have to redo chapters. Oh my dear lord, why do you have 10 crit? You suck ass, dude. Seriously. These low percent crit chances are actually just cancerous. Oh my god, they're actually just cancer. Holy shit. Frederick's probably gonna have to take this kill. Against my will, but he's going to have to. Then let's transfer Muriel switch. Perfect. Yes, Muriel. Good level. Great. Okay, that's really good actually. Now go like this. Sully transfers Chrom to stall so he has the speed. Should I pair it with Virion? 1, 2, 4, 5. No, because Virion won't get attacked, so I have no reason to. Then Stall. If Stall has a sword, oh, he still has 100 hit. Oh, that's great actually. So I can give Stall a kill. Perfect. Make sure he doesn't get hit by this barbarian. No, he doesn't. Huh, I can give Stall a kill. And Slicer. Okay, good. We are out of range of everything. Perfect. Yeah, I can give Stall a kill. Why the fuck not? Come on. Give me that. Don't mind if I do. And I got D rank. Nice. Problem is, Frederick cannot attack into this boss without risking... Actually, he can. If he crits, I'm dead anyway, so, like... I might just attack into this guy. Because if he crits, I'm dead regardless. And I need damage on this boss. I have to. I have to have the damage on this boss. Do I risk 2 9% crits? I have to have this damage. There's no other way to do this. Because Robin gets doubled. And he exactly dies. Because of course he does. Can I trade his weapons away unequipped? I mean, maybe, but Robin still gets doubled. No, I don't think Robin is the play. I think we just attack here. If I have to use the elixir with Robin, that's fine by me. Completely fine. I can do that. I'm completely fine with using elixir here with Frederick in order to get him to survive. And we need the damage on the boss. Nice dual strike, Vake. Great, that is very good damage. And he goes for stall. Oh, good dodge, stall. But here come all the other enemies. I'm not sure if I can take them, especially since this guy is wounded and he will suffer from success. Stall will inevitably suffer from success if I equip him. Stall, what's he? Ah! Maybe with Vake, I could? But if it's with Vake, I would have to get Chrom back to him somehow, which I don't think I can do. Don't think I can get... I don't think I can get Vake back to... I mean, I can get Chrom back to Stall. Or can I? Can I get Chrom back to Stall? Is that possible? If it's possible, then maybe I can give this kill to Stall. If it's possible. Because Robin does not get doubled by anyone else except the mercenary. He needs a speed parrot to not get doubled by the mercenary. But everyone needs unequipped weapons anyway. Seven. If I take Vake, wait, what am I doing? Frederick can just give him back and then unequip everything. I'm stupid. Yeah, Frederick can just give him back. Yeah. I trade over Vake, attack with the bronze sword. I should kill, because Vake gives +4 strength, which should be exactly enough. Thank you, Vake, for dual striking, because otherwise this wouldn't have been possible. Then Frederick just comes over here, takes Vake back from Stall, puts it back to how it was before, and then takes Stahl's weapon so he can't suffer from success against this mercenary. And then unequips his own weapon so he can't suffer from success against this mercenary. No, yeah, no, that works. Yeah, that works. Nice job, Stahl. 97. Oh, well. Then, Frederick comes over here, transfers Kron back over, trades Stahl's weapon so he can't suffer from success, then unequips his own weapon, and he just waits. They are both unequipped, they should be fine. The only thing I'm worried about is suffering from success against this mercenary. That's the only thing. Then switch so Lissa can heal. I have 8 uses of heal. That should be plenty. Should be plenty of uses. Then transfer Lissa. Separate. So Muriel can chip in for ranged attacks. And the map should be basically over now. Ow. That is a lot of damage, son. Ow. Muriel. 10. What about over here? 10 as well. Okay. Lissa, how much do you heal Stahl for? 11. The unfortunate thing is this mercenary's patience, otherwise she'd be having 92 hit here. But it's fine, I can just attack. If not, I can wait one more turn. Perfect. Unfortunately, patience made her hit rate kinda unreliable there, but that's fine. Finders keepers. He won't be needed anymore. Yeah, we get our first droppable items. So that's cool. How much does Robin do? No, there's no way Stahl does 12. No way. Okay, even if Stahl crits, he doesn't kill, so I might as well do that. Okay, he texted me anyway. Oh, wait. I forgot that Barbarian had enough attack. Why did I equip Lance? Fucking Ugh! Why am I so bad? Fuck me. I forgot that that barbarian had a lance. Ugh. Damn it. I forgot the barbarian had lance. I mean, lance. What am I talking about? I forgot the barbarian had enough attack to kill Stall if he didn't equip an axe. Oops, 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 oops. Oops. Alright, hang on. Let's try that again. Sorry. Let's try again. I forgot that that barbarian had enough attack. Transfer. Switch. Yeah, that was a misplay by me, unfortunately, but you know, it's fine. Transfer. Then I really forgot about the thing. I'm stupid, dude. Oh my god, there's so much lag all of a sudden. I'm sorry. This freaking... My computer is a potato. Holy shit. God, even with this, I'm finding ways to screw things up. The good thing is, if we do our actions in the same order, then the RNG should be the same. So... that's good, at least. The boss moved over here, though. No, he moved over here last time, so it's fine. Transfer. Then give him Crom back. Trade Stall's... no, trade Stall's weapons away. Unequip your own weapon. Wait. Then switch. And heal Frederick. Then Varian takes Mirabelle, separates to the left. Robin comes up here. Sully comes up here. God, 18 damage. Mother of God. 18. Jeez. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I messed up the last time, and I forgot that this guy has enough attack to kill Saul. So I did it again, and it's fine. We're back to where we were, so it's no big deal. Killing this soldier. I think Muriel will do the job just fine here. Robin can take the place of Stahl just fine. Muriel will take some of his weapon, of Frederick's weapons. Because I don't know if the convoy... Come on, emulator. Predicted outcome. And there's the lance first this time. And Lissa will take... Actually, no, not Lissa, because Lissa wants to heal. Instead... Stahl will transfer Crom over. Robin should be fine. Should be fine if I unequip. Sully will take the rest of Frederick's weapons. Just because I don't want suffering from success with this mercenary. Ow. How much does he do? 14. Ow. 14 damage, guys. Oh my god. Nice job, Muriel. Oh, oops. I forgot to trade a thing, so I need to discard something. Oops, 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 oops. I suck. Yeah, I suck. I forgot about the whole, you know, inventory being full thing. Right after I remembered the whole inventory being full thing. And I don't have a convoy yet. Whatever. I need to not discard this. It's fine. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. I'll just buy another one. It's no big deal. It's like, they're like, how much money? Like 300? It's no big deal. It's not a big loss, I swear. It really isn't. Like, it really is not a big loss. How much damage do you? 10? Even with Crom's dual strike, I don't think... I don't think Robin dies. Magic and speed, great. That's great level. We have been getting some pretty good levels here. Also, I get 13 hit XP from that. Isn't that nuts? Nice dodge. Not like it really mattered. Good damage. And Kron gets a level out of that. 8 speed, skill, luck, defense. No strength, no speed. Defense is good though. And Frederick doesn't kill. Perfect. Unless Vake dual strike? No, he doesn't. Can I give Vake the kill I wanted? Vake doesn't really need to kill. Muriel needs the levels more than Vake does. I'll be honest. Muriel needs the levels more than Vake. Muriel definitely needs the levels more. Yeah. Oh my god, magic and speed again. Yes, Muriel. Great. 8 magic, 9 speed. Already a lot better. Already much better, honestly. That is brilliant. I do want to give Stall this last kill. Calm, how much XP do you have? Okay. Maybe Vake gets the XP? Vake, how much XP? 55? $12. And 3 defense. With Vake's help, I should be able to. So I think Chrom, he will get the event tile. XP. That's actually kind of a big chunk of it. That's basically a free kill's worth of XP. That is really good. Really good. Perfect. Alright. I messed up a few times, but overall, we got a lot of good levels this map actually. He got strength. You know what? I'll take strength. I messed up a bit, but it wasn't a perfect map anyway, so I could afford to, I guess, mess up here or there. It was really just not calculating damage on that ridiculously buff axe guy. Holy crap, he does 19 damage to Stall, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, there's the map. 20 turns. But this map is really freaking hard, so you know what? I will take whatever victory I can actually get. Finally, good riddance. But if they're appearing this far up the North Road, then no path is safe. We'll need to stay worried. Oh, this music. Oh, what do we have here? Hey, is that what I think it is? What do you think it is? I really don't remember what that. Oh, yeah! It's a Pegasus, alright. I think it's hurt. Let's just have a look here. Whoa! Down, go easy there. Captain, one moment. That's Sumia's Pegasus. Yay! Oh, well. Sumia, are you alright? Those boots of yours again? No, I mean, yes. I mean... Ugh. Well, come no closer. This beast is crazed. Wait. It's okay, Captain. I can handle this. And of course, only woman can tame Pegasi. Because of course, that's just kind of how the series has done things. How did she calm it so quickly? That's incredible, Sumia. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, it's nothing really. I just have a way with animals, I guess. I should say so. You all go on ahead. I'll dress the wounds and catch up as soon as we're able. We can make time to wait for you. Thank you, Captain, but I can manage. Every moment is precious when all of Elise is in danger. Right then. Be safe, Sumia. As you command, sir. And we can get more support. I still don't have seed support with Lissa. Wow! That's crazy. I got seed support with Virion first. That's nuts. Muriel and Stall also got support. Okay, I haven't seen many of these supports before because I haven't played, you know, I haven't used Muriel, I haven't used Stall, so this is actually my first time seeing these supports. Have you never heard of shadow fencing? No. I assume it entails performing sword strikes and parries with an imaginary opponent. Is the point of the exercise pure kinetic stimulation, or is there more to achieve? Well, by making moves second nature, you can perform them better and faster. Interesting. So the goal is to remember the moves in your muscles, not your mind. I think this process warrants further study. Would you mind terribly much if I observe? In theory, no. But I've just finished for the day and I'm exhausted. Oh, I see. That is disappointing. Most terribly disappointing. But if you really want, I suppose I can run through the few... Wow. Is Muriel this... is Muriel this scary? Jesus. Why, thank you. I believe 200 repetitions will be sufficient to establish a baseline. Damn! Jeez! 200? Good God, I don't have the energy for that. Most terribly disappointing. Jesus! Well, I suppose I can find another, more lucrative field of study. Perhaps I will just observe this rock. Yes, that should suffice. It's round and smooth. Wait, no, it's still round. Oh my god. What's the ulterior motive here, I'm wondering? What is the ulterior motive? Was it just for shits and giggles? Oh, alright, I'll do it. Just stop making me feel bad. Here we go. Excellent. Oh, jeez. No wonder Stall has this much defense if he puts up with Muriel like this. Never knew Muriel was like that. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, this is the point. Robin and Virion play chess. Yeah. I'll speak from here, actually. How very clever. You even carved little enemy forces for them to fight. I'm impressed. And that doesn't happen often with other people, I mean. Well, as long as I control friend and foe alike, it's not as effective as I'd prefer. After all, I can't plan for the unexpected when I know all the moves ahead of time. Then permit me to be your opponent. I shall strike with the nobility of the lion, defend with the grace of the swan. Because swans are good defenders? Never mind, I accept. So then, we'll take turns moving units till one of us claims the other's commander. Agreed? Agreed and agreed again. Oh, what fun! Begin, please, by all means. Hold, I need to retract my last move. Well, that all enemy generals so generous. But alas, this is war. Checkmate, my good sir. Blast! I hate to admit it, but I'm well and truly beaten. Oh, I told you I was both a lion and a swan, did I not? More like a chicken, the far end of a horse. I know, noble lord, but your strategy wasn't exactly what I'd call honorable. Heavens, aren't we plain spoken? Still, I appreciate the practice. Thank you, Varian. If you wish me to unleash my dishonorable strategies again, you have but to ask. I mean, Robin calls it dishonorable, I call it optimal. You don't want to engage when it's disadvantageous to you, so if he's running away and waiting for him to overextend, then that's a strategy. So we can't exactly blame Varian for that. Like, I really can't exactly blame him. But anyway, I lost a sword, which is kind of unfortunate because I didn't want to use the iron one because I'm an idiot. But you know what, whatever. I lost one of my bronze swords, but it's fine. It should be okay. And I forgot to do chapter 3. Motherfucker. I need to... Ugh. No. Hang on. I'm doing the freaking narration as it's on screen, okay? Come on. I have to. I gotta do the freaking narration as it's on screen. I can't be missing these. No. Alright. Chapter 3. Warrior Realm. Frederick, I'm free. I've never seen the text like free being. Do you really talk like that when you're like shiver? I never. Stand beside my horse, my lady. So shelter you from the wind. So this is the fortress? Yes, the Lawn Fort. It stretches across the border of Elise and Ragnarfero, I still don't remember how to pronounce. The Khans that rule Ferox have grown quite wary of foreigners. Still, don't mistake a lack of hospitality for open hostility. This simply calls for a bit of diplomacy. Negotiation's not my strong suit, but I'll do my best. Remember, everyone, your actions here reflect back upon Elise. My lord. Trouble in the wind, my lord. The Feroxi Guard are mobilizing. What? Why? Right. Who can say? But they look ready to let fly at a moment's notice. We'd best prepare for combat, just to be safe. Perhaps we outpool our supplies and select which shepherds to deploy. Loth's and the trust in Robin might offer some valuable insight in this. Indeed, he is our tactician after all. So, Robin, what do you suggest? And we finally get the prep screen. Yes. Unfortunately, we are to leave one unit behind. So I'm gonna have to leave Soy. I'm sorry, Soy. I'm not really going to be using you. Right, let's arrange inventory because I need to arrange my lance and sword. Robin needs a sword. Stahl probably needs the iron sword more than Robin does, so Robin will take the iron sword. No, not the iron sword. Store the iron sword. Take the bronze sword. Then Stahl take the iron because he needs it more than Robin does. And Stahl will also take the Can you? No, you can't even use the Iron Lance, so you'll take the Bronze Lance as well. Frederick will take the Iron Lance, Silver Lance. Let's take the log too, why not? This only has 5 heals, but that should be fine. You get a heal on this map. And you need Muriel for this map because in order to fight these knights up here. Let me save real quick. I'm gonna save in this one. Let's look at the map because this is the first. Yeah, this is the first time where you guys to actually see the map before you start fighting. So now we have enemy knights, which have 11 defense, quite a lot. So you want to use Muriel. And thank God she leveled speed both times, because now I don't need a speed pair up to double enemy knights, which is great. Problem is, they have 35 HP. Ugh! Disgusting. So yeah. 35 HP is kind of nuts. But that's not much. I mean, that's not much more than anyone else, but that's still a lot of health. That's still a lot of HP. Muriel has what, 12 attack? She does what, 11 times 2. Which is very good damage, don't get me wrong. That is very good damage, but it doesn't one-round these knights. It definitely does not one-round them, and I'm gonna have to kind of keep running until I can safely engage these guys, because now these soldiers are 12 speed, not 11. So yeah, even more speed. And the other side has 2 archers, and these archers have again 11 speed. So yeah, there's that. These knights also one-shot Muriel pretty comfortably. So I can't use the knight to enemy phase. I mean, can't use Muriel to enemy phase the knight. Not that I want to, but still. But we also get Kelm this map. Yes, there's a freaking, you know, there's a big meme in there. Oh, we're just not gonna acknowledge Kelm's existence because that's his whole thing. But I don't really like doing that, and he is a very good he is, well, not very good, but he can be pretty good. He does have 14 defense, which is massive. Only unit that is rivaling that is Frederick and a very defense blessed Robin, which I am lucky to kind of have. The only units but yeah, those are the only units that are rivaling that at this point. But here is the problem. Chrom needs to talk to Kelm in order to recruit him, and Chrom doing that is not a wise move on the first turn, considering he is going to be set upon by all these guys. Yeah, not a smart move. So also, what does Vake do? Only 6. Oh my god. Yeah, these knights are very tough. Incredibly so. So it might be good to have Chrom have his rapier to blunt these knights' attacks. Does he even live 1 hit? I think he does. Yeah, he does. But I can't make this knight on his own, so that's a non-starter anyway. How much might does the rapier have? Let me see. 5. So he'll have 24 attack against these guys, which was what, 13 times 2? With Vake it does 17 times 2? Oh, come on, that's 17 times 2 is 1 off. Okay, 16 times 2 because weapon triangle disadvantage, but still. And he takes a stupid amount of damage in the process because Dio lands Knight. But Chrom will live at least one hit from this Knight. But the problem is these archers, and then these guys are going to be heading over from the left, so you want to dispatch these guys and brace for impact. Especially from this mercenary. Might as well have the detail on Kelm. Kelm is okay. I feel like he has his uses. He definitely does. Armor Knights in Fire Emblem are generally fairly bad because, yes, they have defense. Like, they have a ton of defense. That's the whole point. But typically in Fire Emblem, you can stack up as much defense as you want, but inevitably in the late game, enemies are going to just naturally have higher attack than you have defense, and you're going to be worn down pretty easily. For example, in Lunatic and even Hard mode, late game enemies will have weapons that are forged for +8 might. So you can stack up as much defense as you want with an Armor Knight, but you might not be avoiding all the damage from these enemies because their attack values are just that high. So Armor Knight's use case is more so in this game, is more so in the early and maybe early mid game to blunt enemy attacks, and also for their defensive parry bonuses. I believe it's +5 defense, which is very good, or like +4 or something like that, but it's really good defense on other units that actually have the speed to not get doubled. But still, use Kelm while you can, because his 14 defense is nothing to sneeze at. His 21 HP could use some work, but it should still be alright. If you give him a speed power up, he shouldn't be doubled by most of these enemies anyway. Like if you give him Chrom, then he's not getting doubled by anyone here. Which means he can take on 2 enemies. Which is more than I can say for a lot of other units. Like, a lot of other units. And don't worry about Kelm dying on turn 1. The enemies will not attack him. Because it's Kelm. They don't know he exists. So yeah, the enemies will not attack Kelm until he's a player unit. When he's a player unit, then they'll attack him. But as an enemy unit, the enemies will never attack Kelm. So use that to your advantage. Also, use Kelm being stationary to your advantage as well. You can kind of use him as a sentient piece of terrain while he's here. You might not be able to do it for long though, because this squad is going to be coming in from the right. From the east, rather. But you can probably get away with it for a little while. You can probably start recruiting him on turn 2. The problem is that these archers, what am I saying? The problem is these archers are pretty bulky. Do they one-shot Muriel? No. They do not one-shot Muriel. That's a good sign. So Muriel can do pretty heavy damage to this Armor Knight. Muriel's what, 10 damage to this archer? But yeah, these archers are kind of troublesome. Because 1 of their 2 range and 2 of their... Well, of their 2 range and their speed to not get doubled by... I mean, to not get doubled by any of your units. You're not doubling these guys. Okay. I'm thinking how to best blunt the initial enemy force. Probably Frederick will go here. Probably. Then everyone else will collapse in. Frederick is how much defense? 15. Hang on. I'll take the log. How much attack does he have? 28. How much damage does he do to the soldier with it? 23? Does anyone do 10 damage? I think Vake does 10. And Frederick Perk is +1 speed, so you will not be doubled by... Does Vake do 10? Yes, Vake does 10. To this soldier. That's good. Chrom can probably finish this fighter after Muriel weakened fighter. What am I saying? I cannot say anything. Chrom can probably finish this knight, not fighter, after Muriel softens him up. And we will collapse on these archers, hopefully kill the soldier. Kill the soldier with Vake. Then transfer. We can transfer with someone else to attack with Frederick. Maybe kill one of the archers as well. Yeah, maybe kill one of the archers too. I also could use Robin to take one hit from this knight. He takes what, 15? Actually no, I can't do that on turn 1. I gotta stay back with everyone else except Frederick. Everyone else except Frederick needs to stay back. Yeah. Right. We have a general game plan. Let's see if it pays off. Let's go.
Who goes there?
Halt! Who goes there? In the name of House Elise, I seek audience with the Khans. Not another step, my bold lad. I'm lancers at the ready. Hold, my lady. We are not your enemy. Exil Emmeryn herself sent us to discuss matters of mutual interest. My only interest is keeping you out of Ragnar Ferox, brigand. Brigand? Now see here. You think you are the first Elysians to try and cross our border? Have the authority of fell such impostors where they stand. How dare you? You are in the presence of Prince Chrom, the Exil's own blood. Huh, yes indeed, and I'm the Queen of Valm. You do realize impersonating royalty is a capital offense, yes? Then perhaps you should settle this the Feroxy way. You claim to be the Prince of Elise, then prove it on the battlefield. Emmeryn won't like this at all. Please, good lady, if you just listen, I've heard quite enough. Attack!
Better hold on tight, Captain. Could get bumpy.
Right.
You'll be fine.
Up here comes more javelins. The emulator really does not like the snow particles on this cutscene. Oh my god. Oh, Captain, I'm so relieved I made it in time. That goes double for me, Sumia. And is this the same ornery Pegasus we met on the road? Oh, she's a sweetheart, isn't she? Once you really get to know her. Well, many thanks to you both. I think the Pegasus is blushing. Yeah, I mean, the game kind of ships these two. And I think we all best focus on the situation at hand. Chrom, they're coming! Alright, the Feroxy way it is. Hero said Pegasus can fly far afield, but they're highly vulnerable to arrows. Don't worry, girl. I'll watch out for archers for both our sakes. So yeah, if you didn't know, effective damage such as this bow against Sumia, who's a flyer, has their weapon might triple. So this steel bow, it normally has 9 might, but against Sumia it has 27. So yeah, that's how that works. So yeah, we get Sumia. Sumia is a pretty good unit. She doesn't have as much strength as another flyer we will see later, but she has, her claim to fame is her speed. She is 13 at base, given her speed plus 2 skill, and she has a 70% speed growth. Yeah, I think it's 70, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 70. I'm gonna check actually, so I don't humiliate myself. I'm pretty sure she has 70% speed growth in her base class. I'm gonna check. Yup, 70% speed. 70% skill, 70% speed, 60% luck. Yeah. She is incredibly dodgy, but it's less reliable. Dodging is less reliable though in Lunatic because of the higher enemy stats and also the higher enemy forges. Because enemies will start forging their weapons with plus 10 hit early on and plus 20 hit later. And they will also have to hit plus 10 and later hit plus 20 skills. So, dodging is kind of unreliable. Not impossible, but fairly unreliable. At least more unreliable on this difficulty as compared to hard. And especially on Lunatic Plus, because on Lunatic Plus, one of the randomized skills in the 7 that enemies randomly get is Hawkeye, which makes enemies' attacks always hit. So it's even less reliable there. But yeah, 70 speed, 70 skill. Pretty good. So she will be an asset just to not get doubled, but beware of a low HP, 18. Pretty low, 18 HP, 5 defense. So she's going to get one-shot by not just the archers, but practically everyone without some form of defense pair-up. That could be where Kelm comes in. Also, Sumia... No, not Sumia. Yeah, only Chrom can recruit Kelm. Robin can't even recruit Kelm. Only Chrom can. So, keep that in mind. Her pair-up bonuses is plus 4 speed, though, which is very good. Plus 4 speed pair-up is massive. Use that whenever possible. Because with a person that has good speed, you might actually, if you have a very speed blessed, like if you have like a plus speed Robin, maybe you will start doubling things. I doubt it though. It's mainly just to not get doubled by things. Is how speed is going to be used. But anyway, let's stick to the plan. Vake pair up, and I'm gonna save state just to not do the dialogue again. Should I fail this perfect map? Yeah. Okay, so Frederick can be here and it should be okay. Now, let's position for everyone else. Alright, here comes the right side. I've been thinking about how you rode the Sumia earlier. Do your units always have to fight one-on-one? Oh yeah, more pair-up stuff. It might all, yeah, so this is all sorts of strategic possibilities for pairing up, like we discussed earlier, but now the game is actually telling you. Muriel, 11. Lissa gives what, +2 magic, so 13? Vague, what do? You don't even double? Oh my god, Vague. Fake! Fake! Come on, man. You don't even double this Armor Knight. Oh my god, Fake. Fake! And you get doubled by... Wait, or do you? Swear Achievement 7, don't you? Okay, yeah. So you don't get doubled by these archers. That's good. And Robin doesn't either. Although, how much damage does he take from these guys? 10? They have a crit rate. I don't like that. I don't like their crit rate. And Sumi only has 8. I might have to pass Frederick over multiple times. That way, I can benefit from him attacking. Maybe I can score 3 kills this enemy phase, which would be really nice. $11 times 2. Vague only does 9, correct? 11 times 2 leaves him with 13. Let's pair up, that will be exactly enough for Vague. I'll need to unpair afterward, but I think Stall can do it. Speaking of Stall, also gets doubled by these archers, which is pretty annoying. Does pair with plus 1 move? No, okay, no. Okay, let's need to pair up with Muriel to get this kill, to give this kill to Vague. Right? 22, 26. Yeah, 9 health, yeah. Okay, this... Okay, you know what? For this map, I'm gonna turn animations off. Because Emulator really does not like this snow. Sorry guys, but Emulator really does not like this. Seven. Nine. 91. Stall works. And again, he needs a pair up in order to not get doubled. Does Robin give speed? Yes, he does. Wait, why did I have 91? Wait, what? Oh, it's because of the support. Duh. I might pair up with... No, if I do that, then... I can't trade Fred... Because I need to put... I want to put Frederick up here. Frederick does get +1 speed though, so... Oh, nope, he still gets doubled by this guy though. I want to give this to Stall if I can. But I don't know if I can. Don't know if I can do that. $93? Okay, there you go. Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
Don't you see me?
Sir? Sir? Right here, sir? Who's there? Show yourself! I'm standing in plain sight, sir. Right here. Blah! Oh, is that you, Kel? When did you arrive?
What?
The same time as you. I've been with you all along. I am still a shepherd, right? It's quite the honor after all. I'd hate to lose it. I mean, sometimes I... Of course, Kel, forgive me. You're so quiet, completely... Quite alright, sir, quite alright. I've been told I'm easy to miss. At least the Feroxy didn't find you. I've been calling you and waving my arms for several minutes. I don't think I've so much as glanced this way.
Really?
You almost sound disappointed. Well, I'm glad you finally saw me. Just try to keep an eye out from now on. So this is Kellum. He actually does fairly well against these guys. A lances. Oh my god. Okay, everyone here should survive. Even Kelm. Kelm should live, even without speed boost and parry. And I should maybe, maybe pairing him up would help him not get doubled. So maybe I will do that. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe Sumia will pair up. Just to have. I don't like the possibility of crits and don't really like that possibility. Transfer. Separate this way. We missed! How? How did you miss? What? How? You missed a 96. What the fuck? Okay. That's a thing, I guess. That happened. What? Wow. You suck. What the hell? How did you miss? I'm really surprised. What the hell? Okay, you missed the fucking Armor Knight. Oh, okay, dude. Vic, what do you do against this guy? Oh my god, your hit is so bad. Because he's in the woods. Of course he is. I need to use another Silver Lance, probably. Well, I can do that and also bait this guy again, so that's good. So I'm gonna need one more turn, maybe, of baiting these enemies. But at least Frederick can soften up this Lance guy. He's gonna need to... he's gonna need Lissa to heal him, though. I might not need to use the Silver Lance. Stall 7. I need Lissa to heal. And of course, this freaking mercenary, this mercenary is always the issue. It's always this mercenary man. $69. I don't like these low percent crit rates. 6, 5. Would appreciate damage on this archer. Wow, Kelm, good hit. What's Muriel's hit? 9? want to separate, but I'll waste my turn if I separate, obviously. And this is Archer. Do I really need 4 attacks to kill this guy? Seriously? Do I need 4 attacks? There's no way. Oh, Penguin has a javelin. I forgot about that. That could also be useful. A key. We can use it to open the fortress doors. Nice dual guard. And he dies. Perfect. Would have appreciated the archer also dying, but that's fine. I got more defense. Very good, actually. Here comes these enemies. It already feels as though Robin has been a shepherd forever. It's funny how fighting alongside someone speeds friendships along. And the more we fight side by side, the more valuable those friendships become. I mean, yeah. Supports are a big deal in this game. 11 times 2. Oh my god, Vake, you only do 5. Jesus Christ, Vake. Holy shit. Callum gets +2, yeah, +5 defense. Really, really good. But no speed, so Vic is gonna need a speed pair up if he wants to not die to these guys. Do you have like a javelin or anything? No. Muriel, 10. 14? No, but I need Frederick to... Actually, no, Frederick can still do it. But I need someone at range to kill this guy. Muriel can still do it, I think. 91? Muriel, how much hit do you have against this mercenary? 87. Okay. That's actually pretty promising. But now that I have a convoy, I don't run the risk of having to discard my bronze sword. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot, dude. Tell him you 12. Okay. How about with the javelin? What do you do then? You 8. But he has a chance to crit you, so that might not be the option here. The point is that I want both of these guys to die to ranged attacks, if possible. If possible, I want both of these guys to die to ranged attacks, which I think I can do. I think I can do that. Gonna need Frederick to unequip his lance though, because I don't want to suffer from success against this knight. Also, Vake's going to need a speed pair up. Still more than enough. Okay, But I need to note that this mercenary, if I need an emergency speed pair up, Virion I think can do it. Or Stall. Stall is also a free action I can use. Okay, he did kill. That's fine. Saves an action for me, at least. Experience is never wasted on Robin. Robin is broken. Experience is never, ever, 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 ever wasted on him. He is, to put it quite bluntly, stupid. He's stupid. So, experience is never wasted on this guy. Never. Stall, you still get double by like everyone, don't you? Yeah, you do. But Stall's not going to be the one attacking. Frederick is. And Robin has a speed pair up, so he should not be getting doubled by this guy. And I'm going to unequip him, hopefully. Hopefully that will work. Now... transfer this, then... trade Robin's stuff so he doesn't suffer, then switch, attack, okay, I just realized Frederick is actually quite low. Might want to switch to Kellum. Might want to have Kellum pair up with Muriel so Muriel can give Kellum to him before she attacks. Iron Lance should be enough, I think. I could use silver though. I think iron is enough though. What is it? Because what, 11? Muriel will need 13 magic attack. Oh wait, I don't think she has that. So I think I am going to use silver. I think I do need to use silver here. Oh, well, Stall dual struck. That's fine, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Well, that just made things a lot easier. Motherfucker. Jesus, man. If I heal Frederick, he should be fine. Who took his stuff? I think Stahl did. Yeah, Stahl took Robin's stuff. It's fine. The only reason why is because I want to just make this point. Oh yeah, Crown is 4-speed now. Nice. And 20 damage. Jesus Christ. And this Sumia does 1. Sumia does 1 damage. I just wasted 2 uses with Iron Lance. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sumia, you're really trying here. 1 damage. Oh dear lord. You really tried, didn't you? $11. Well, stall. Oh, he still gets, of course, he still gets doubled. He's still getting doubled by these guys. Great. Okay. Villian, what do you do? 7? $11. You take 14, you don't die. I need magic pair up in order to get the kill on this knight, but that's fine, I can do that. Nice. And I got another heal staff just in time. Just in time. $11. Villian can use it for stalling. Villian can use Vake's para bonus and stalking with the kill. Ah, Vake! Vake! And then transfer over Vake. Perfect, and now stall should be enough. 93. He doesn't die though. How much does Crom do? Okay, well, if worst comes to worst, Crom can get it. There you go. Nice job, Stall. Okay, Stall level 4. Speed and defense. Pretty good. He needs the HP as well. 9 defense. Not bad. Honestly, not that bad. Okay, now, Callum, you will transfer, separate, transfer, separate. I want to transfer separate as much as possible, just so I can heal everyone to full before the next phase of the map. And I believe these guys do not move as a group. I don't think they do, but I'm gonna check. I don't think they do. I don't think they move as a group. Chapter 3. I don't think they move as a group. I'm gonna check though. Northern 2 begin moving if a Northern mercenary fighter or archer is provoked. So they do all start moving. I think. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Yeah, so they do all begin moving as a group. Okay, good to know. Then the strat is gonna need to be a bit different. 27 attack. Okay. Now, with Cal and pair up, Muriel can actually survive this Lance Knight. Which is great. Because then Muriel can do some major damage to this knight and basically kill him for free. Like, open the door, do some damage, then move back, and everyone else should be fine. As for this side of it, well, I mean, this side of things is probably okay. Because you can always outrun these guys. That is not that much of a problem. You can always outrun them. Because if you open one side of it, they're all just going to start going on a wild goose chase all the way around. And the boss does not move. Keep that in mind. So this is going to, once again, use all his stabs. Robin needs to take back his stuff. Hang on. Robin, you gotta take back your stuff. Thank you. Anyone else need to take back their stuff? I don't think so. Items. Trade. Oh, Muriel already has a door key. Perfect. Okay. Pair up with Muriel. Because now, with 8 defense and 20 HP, she should take 19 damage from this knight. So she lives on 1, which is all I need. All I need is for Muriel to live on 1 health. 1 health is all it takes. In this game, the number 1 can mean the difference between life and death. That is just how it goes. The only difference between life and death is the number 1. You do well to learn that. I've got to do the other heals that way. Skill, speed, resistance, that's pretty good. No magic. But that's speed is good. 7 magic, 8 speed. I think it's about our average at this point. Maybe a little below, but that's okay. You can't win them all in this game. Muriel has gotten fantastic level up so far. I'm hoping those can continue. Because she's been doing fantastic. Who do I give this to? I'm gonna give it to Stall. Or do I give it to Sumia? No, I'm gonna give it to Sumia. She's level 1. Weapon proficiency. Yeah. Now I should give it to Stall. Yeah, whatever. It's okay. Okay, now, according to my calculations, Muriel should survive this night. She should. She should survive. She does. Perfect. Amazing. No one else moves? Really? Okay, I guess I don't need a thing. Oh, and Calum Dual Strike. Wonderful. Ah, oh well. Can't win them all. Okay, so now gonna need to make our way over here and start attacking this mercenary. Because this guy kind of sucks. I think the only person up to the task is Frederick, unfortunately. 16. Tell him, how much do you do? 15? Yeah, here comes everyone else. Oh yeah, this guy has a hammer, so don't have Frederick kill him. Don't do it. Mind the second archer though. Ramen should have enough defense to survive. With Kel and Para. He should have enough. How much would it take? Only 4. I'll equip the lance because there's no way Kelm is killing these guys anyway. They have 39 health. No way Kelm is killing, so I might as well have the extra damage. Switch, items, equip, switch. Good damage. Okay, Muriel could kill this one too, but at this point I can't really do that. don't take up too much space. Leave the space. End turn. Gotta also be careful of this mercenary. He's not great. And I do get doubled by him. How much does he do? There's 6 times 2. That's kind of a lot. Don't like that prospect. Muriel, do you get doubled by this archer? No, you don't. Like, once again, Muriel is actually proving really well here. Like, legitimately, she's doing really well. Plus 2 skill? Plus 1? Plus 2? I'm gonna still pair up just for the attack. Okay, so the mercenary does attack. Nice damage. Very good. Can the knight hit? No. Once again, Muriel. Level 5. And there is again magic and speed and skill. Like, really, she's doing really well. Really well for herself. I'm very impressed. God, 11 damage is insane. Also, what's your speed? 20. She doesn't die this archer either. As long as I don't die this fighter, then everything is fine. Okay. Pair up. Then transfer. Separate. Switch. 8+1. Yeah, she's fine. I can heal. It's fine. Kelm, I don't want you suffering from... Robin, I don't want you suffering from success, though. No? Switch items. Remove violence. I don't want you suffering from success against this guy. Switch back. I still don't like this crit rate. This is, I guess, what minus luck does to you. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. But I still think minus luck is the better alternative over minus resistance. Oh. 14. Yeah, I'm gonna need another round. But that's fine, I can do that. She got strength. At least you got magic, that's good. Alright, now at this point I'm going to back away. Because I want other units to get some of these kills. I don't want to get everything to Robin. I just wanted to diminish the enemies enough where I feel safe going back. Oh my god. God, Robin is so broken. Holy shit, he's so broken. Okay. Now it's enough where I feel safe. 12 times 2. Crom, what do you do? 10. They could make it 14. Nice. You have obtained hammer. Robin doesn't double, Muriel does. Robin's kind of getting speed screwed, I'll be honest, only 8 speed. Meanwhile, Muriel is 10. She can do this no problem. Absolutely no issue. 1. Absolutely 0 issue for Muriel. Good job, Muriel. I am positively surprised with how instrumental Muriel has been right now. I really am. Not quite. Wow, Vake. That is a really good first level. Good job. How much speed do you have? 11. That is a fantastic first level, Vake. Great work. Then transfer, switch, trade the hammer, because he's the only real one that can use it anyway. But he doesn't even need the hammer. Look at this, 10 damage. Look at this. Fucking sick. I wonder if I can... I think I can move back and I'm fine. Oh, whoops. That's fine. She should live. There you go. That's fine. Now, we can do my favorite thing with archers, which is trapping them for XP. You suck. And now, here's where the log is useful. Look at this! 3 damage a hit. That is free Sumi. That is the freest Sumi XP ever. Absolutely freest Sumi XP known to man. I don't care if I waste log. Log was born for this anyway. Look, the game is not holding back with this shit. So I'm not either. Give Sumia all the XP she can get. She's level 1. She does need the help. Might not give it a kill though. Might give it a stall. I don't even think stall damages the boss. No, there's no way he damages the boss with anything. Not even Iron Lance. Except if he has Vake support. Maybe I give stall the boss kill. I'll give stall the boss kill instead. Alright, how about you, Sumia? What's your first level looking like? A typical Sumia level. Pretty much everything but strength. Yeah, typical Sumia level, honestly. Everything but strength. Classic. Stall is going to get the thingy, the item. Transfer Vake. Because he's going to be using that to get the last hit on the boss. Hopefully. Hopefully he'll use the last hit on the boss. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, I told you, Kelm was very useful. Like, even as a pair-up bot, he's super, super useful. And might as well get some more XP with staff. Why not? Where is the... Oh, it's all the way over here. Wow. Wow. The friggin' sparkly is all the way back here. I might as well separate Kelm. Yeah. The good thing, there's stairs, but there are no reinforcements on this map. On this map, there aren't. I'll talk about reinforcements when they show up. But right now, they don't. But I mean, how much speed do you have? Okay, only 5. Muriel actually doubles you. Do you kill Muriel? I don't think you do. No, you definitely don't. With Kelm pair up, you definitely don't. So Muriel will actually make short work of you. Just Kelm being here with this +5 defense already made this map, apart from like the first 2 turns when like getting Kelm, already it made this map. Yeah, I'd say this is probably the easiest map so far. Went off without a hitch. But I shouldn't be saying that because, you know, the boss is still on the map. I shouldn't be saying that until I actually complete the damn thing. More weapon proficiency. Wow, I've really been getting unlucky with getting event tiles, haven't I? 9 times 2. I mean, that's decent. Definitely more than her passive healing is ever getting her. How much does her passive healing get her? 8? Yeah, I am definitely making a profit with damage. Can Vake get the kill, maybe? Maybe Vake can get it. But I do want to give it to Stall. I do want to give it to him. He's been kind of sitting here. And Vake has the hammer, so like... If I can give it to Stall, I do want to. Poor Crom hasn't seen much, but... Maybe I give it to Crom. Maybe that's a better idea. I don't think Helm does any damage. Does he? Switch items. Does he do anything? 16? No, he does 1. Not worth an Iron Lance use, buddy. Nope. Not worth an Iron Lance use to do 1 damage. Let our battle sound out the truth of your words. Nice guard, Helm. Maybe I can try turning on animations for the boss. Don't like that crit rate. Now she's no crit. Oh wait, oops. Oops. I didn't equip that. Oops. God, I didn't equip that. Oh my god. I didn't equip that. Well, that was a waste, wasn't it? Eh, whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's okay. I didn't equip Thunder. How silly. Okay, she got magic again. No speed though, but she did get magic. Ow. Exactly 17. Dang. need this. Equip Thunder this time. Aw. Okay, I'm gonna have to play a phase then. Ah! Ow. Just for the support balance. Okay, how much you hit with the PS79? Thomas sees the boy with Frederick, doesn't he? Should give more hit. Actually, wait. Oh no. Dang. If I can get Sumia, I'm stupid. I should have given Vec to Sumia, then I'd actually double. Yeah, then Virium would actually double. I mean, not Virium, Vec. Vec would actually double, my mistake. This is okay though. I think if I hit, then I hit. If not, then Crom can pair it with Frederick, and that should give him enough strength. Nice. A bit overkill, but it's okay. I kind of screwed up there by attacking on player phase. I shouldn't have, but that's alright. I had a, Crom could have switched and paired up with Frederick. I think that would have been enough. And your claims were true. And 47 turns. Oh my god.
Forgive me.
1,000 apologies, Prince Crom. I truly took you for brigand imposters. But no frauds could ever wage a battle as you just have. I will send word of your arrival to the capital and escort you there personally. That would be most appreciated, thank you. Amazing. Whole demeanor changed. In Ferox, strength speaks louder than words. I should have known better than to overestimate the value of diplomacy here. So can we get Crowing Crom? Yes, it's not getting any warmer. Alright, so now we can actually buy stuff. Look at this! We can buy shit. I come down here. We can buy stuff. Yeah, let's go. And you start with 5,000 gold, so keep that in mind. If you need more tomes, tonics even, this is the place to get them. Weakening boxes are not worth it. But especially strength and defense tonics, you will want those, and they only cost 150, so feel free to disperse them quite freely, if I'm honest. Finally has C support with Lissa, but B support with Frederick. Let's do supports and then I'll call the stream here. Hello, Robin. I've thought about your previous offer. I recall seeing you eat bear with great relish shortly after we first met. I should like you to teach me this skill. Eating bear, that is. Yeah, so Frederick doesn't like eating bear, surprisingly. I fear I've rarely been able to choke down wild game, and bear least of all. But as the war grows harsher, I can no longer afford to be picky. There may come a day when bear is the only food available to us. Best I try to overcome my aversion now when the situation is not so dire. Yeah, not the best way to put that, Frederick.
Of course.
So he managed to save it and make it in the jerky from a literal fire and brimstone attack. Okay. Animal or savage indeed. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes. So this is where you find out about Lissa's prankster side. Yeah. Vincent White riding wolves? I fucking hope not. I hope there aren't wolf knights in Engage, which is, 10 years after this game, but corrupted wolf knights in that game are no joke. Accidental foreshadowing, I guess. Yeah, Liz is quite the prankster in this game. The fucking impression. Yeah, the entire support kinda is like that. I kinda don't like it, to be honest. This is the thing with Fire Emblem that a lot of people do, just have their own fan headcanons over the whole thing, and it's all just kinda a mess. And our interpretation of the characters has kind of become this collective internet headcanon. And that's mainly due to supports chains like that, where it's kind of just the same thing for all the supports. There are quite a bit of supports like this in this game, sadly, and in almost any Fire Emblem game, to be honest, there are at least a few supports that are just the same thing the whole way through, and not much has changed out of it from like C to A. So, if I can't speak. If there's anything to improve with the Fire Emblem series, even now, it's probably better support writing. But I know not every support can be, stellar and all. But still, just something to think about. Chrom versus Teach, fight!
Anyone else? Right. Hey. No. Hey.
Fake! Pretty sure you've lost, Vake? Have you seen the battle forecast? You know the way. You don't know the weapon triangle. You don't even remember your own. Lissa said you wouldn't even remember your own name if you didn't keep saying it. You forgot your axe in chapter 2. Do you really think you're going to beat Chrom? Especially with no Reaver weapons in this game. Yeah, I thought not. Oh, speaking of Lissa and Vake, you're there now. I don't think I've seen this support. Oh, come on. It's nothing serious. I gotta take his side all the time. Children, the both of you. I could try explaining it, but you wouldn't understand. It's a warrior thing. Look, an idiot thing? You know there are other ways to communicate? Besides bop each other on the head with blunt axes, I mean. Look, Lissa, the Vake doesn't hate you, bro. Heck, I like him. Most of the time. We gotta fight! Fate made us rivals, and who are we to deny fate? Oh, now that is just absurd. So why exactly are you rivals? Huh? Well, stuff. No, I don't know. I think you have a grudge against Chrom, that's all there is to it. A grudge? No way! I respect the man! He's the greatest warrior in the realm. But if you want to be the very best, you gotta beat the very best. Aha! But don't go telling him I said that. If he knew I was praising him, I'd never hear the end of it every time we squared off. Don't worry, Teach. I'll keep your little secret. Oh, like hell you will, Lissa. Like hell you will. You are not keeping anything. Just saying. I'm sorry, Lissa, but I don't believe you. You're not keeping any secret. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today's stream. We made good progress today. And I will change the overlay to be... Can I change it from here? Do I have to go to text properties? I think I have to go to text properties. Text properties is now 3 out of 4. Nice. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.